So another video that was suggested to me is basically some car buying tips, winter tires, just random little things that a lot of people would never think about. So I'm going to start with tires. This is going to be a little more specific to a brand new vehicle, but I'll just use Dodge Rams, for example. I have two of them. I know them in and out. A couple of my friends bought new Chevy trucks, even. Factory tires are garbage. They are not made to last. They are just, they're no good. Whether it's a 1500 Ram half ton with the Goodyear SRAs, or you buy a truck that I used to have, a Power Wagon, which is a big, huge 3/4 ton off-road vehicle that had Goodyear Duratrax, which are super aggressive tires. They look great. Here's the issue is I've heard this from tire guys. I had a friend who used to be an engineer in Ontario for Chrysler. Chrysler factory tires, and it has broadened to all the manufacturers. This isn't me picking on Chrysler. I drive two Rams. The factory tires are not built to last, and they are actually not built for grip. What they're built for is ride comfort and noise suppression. When you test drive your vehicle, you want it to be comfortable ride, and you don't want to hear anything. Cars nowadays are so quiet in the cabs, it's insanity. So my personal thing that I always do, if I have a brand new vehicle, when we bought my wife's truck, I put 0 kilometers on the new tires. I took the rims off of her truck, took them directly to a tire shop, and I got good tires put on. Not everybody can afford that. I get that. When it comes to winter, please do yourself a favor. Do not ever drive on factory tires in the winter. They are not built for it. Unless you buy specific factory tires from that dealership, please do not use them. Winter tires are a special compound. They're a little softer. They have different grooves in the tread. There's so many things I can try to explain. Personally, if it was me, if you are an uncomfortable driver in the winter to begin with, definitely get studded tires. They are worth the money, especially if you can have a separate set of tires. That's kind of all I'm going to say about tires. You get what you pay for the most part. Some of the cheap made in China tires are not bad. I've had a couple different sets on a couple old cars that were just amazed me. But winter tires, especially if you live in a climate like Alberta, Saskatchewan, well, BC's mandatory, Manitoba, somewhere in the States that has the similar weather to the prairies in Canada, definitely do yourself a favor, get winter tires. Something else too, when it gets cold to where you need a winter coat on and boots, if your vehicle is not parked inside, do yourself a favor, plug in your block heater. Driving a vehicle when the engine is cold, you are just knocking the life right out of it. There should be a spot in your owner's manual, I think, that tells you where your block heater cord is. Also, do yourself a favor, never drive away with it plugged in, but please plug it in. While we're on that topic, the longer the cord, the worse it is. You want the shortest cord possible with the thickest gauge. For an example, I have a very long truck. It's an 8-foot box, full-size truck. The shortest cord that I can use is a 30-footer. They don't really make a 30-foot cord for what I like. I like what's called a 13-2 which is just thicker wire. Thinner wire gives you more resistance, puts less power to the block heater. The thicker the wire, to an extent, allows more power to flow to the end of the cord and into your block to heat it. So what I did is I bought a 13-foot cord, or a 13-2 cord that was 50 feet long, and I put my own ends on it. I didn't want anything extra. That cord is only designated for the block heater for this truck. Just how I do it. The shorter the better. If you can pull your car or truck right up to it, then Walmart, Canadian Tire, Lowe's, Home Depot, Home Hardware, they all sell cords that are 6-7 feet long. Those are the best ones. It's flat out, they're the best. What else for winter? Make sure you have good wipers. Good wipers. It's kind of self-explanatory. You got to be able to see to drive. Anything else you guys that you want to know about, prepping your vehicle for the winter? I live in a very, very cold climate, and none of my vehicles go bad in the winter. I go the extra mile in the winter just to make sure of everything. So if there's anything you guys think I'm missing, please let me know.